I think the most important concept, like in any other research, I guess, is the goal of the interview. What do you want to get with the interviews that you are going to do? Because it's not the same to prepare an interview for instance, stakeholder analysis, where your goal is identifying and knowing the positions of each stakeholder, or if you want to know the perceptions of the population, then your goal is another, so your interview has to be another. And from your goal, another important concept is the outline of the interview. What is the outline? The outline is like I don't know how to explain. It's the topics that you want to address with your interview. So I want to talk about climate change. I want to talk about the perceptions about climate change, or maybe I want to talk about the measures and interventions that these people is doing against climate change. So the outline is the topics I want to address with my interview. And these topics can be addressed in different ways. It depends on the degree of structuration of the interview. You can plan a totally open interview where it will consist in a dialogue between you and the person who is interviewed, and without questions or without guides, only interacting with the person, but with your outline in your mind, because you have to refocus the interview, because you are interested in your topics in your outline. But it could be also a very structured interview with very clear questions, like 5 questions, 10 questions, and you are asking to the person who is interviewed, and this person is only answering you these questions, and it's more closed than a dialogue, no? But it depends on your goals and your outline. And another important issue is the sample. In a quantitative sample, is very clear the numbers and the representation, and how could it be defined. But in a qualitative analysis, it depends on your goals, depends on if you want to be a representation of all the stakeholders, or only you can interview some of these stakeholders, or maybe you can predefine all the people you are going to interview, or you can define in the way that you are interviewing some people, and these people address you to other people, and the sample is growing at the same time that you are interviewing more people. So I think these 4 issues are important: the goal, the outline, that is the topics, the degree of structuration, and the sample, the stakeholders that you are going to interview.